From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Shane McClanahan. What do we have on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
All right, ready to go here. Up now for Washington, C.J. Abrams. And that is downstairs. And we're underway here this afternoon. Misses off the plate. And that's ball 2.
Ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
There's a strike. Out to short. Caballero throws across the diamond. One up, one down. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Digging in, Dylan Cruz. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Outside low, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball.
1 out,
2
bases
strikes.
empty. Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
2 outs, bases empty. Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. Just missed. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch it.
The flip to the pitcher covering. Nats go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Washington. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now in Tampa Bay, and on the hill, Mackenzie Gore.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. That's outside, and that is ball 1. Swing and a chopper out to short. Over to low. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And now it's Brandon Lau. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there, and that's a foul ball. That misses the zone. 3-1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit. Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
So up next, Junior Caminero. Runner takes off. Cut on and missed. Throw to second. He's safe. Strike two.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Up the middle, and that's a base hit. Here comes Lau. The throw in, but it's offline, and it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
One gone, runner at first. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on, 1 out. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1. Just missed. In for a strike. Full count now.
3 balls.
Caminero, the lead runner at second. Low over at first with 1 away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Christopher Morel next to hit for the Rays. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Just missed.
1-1.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Next to hit, Jose Caballero. Right side. Gets it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We head to the second here at Tropicana Field. It's the Rays 2 and the Nationals nothing. Back here at Tropicana Field, second inning set to go. And now it's going to be Nathaniel Lowe. McClanahan back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. McClanahan, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out in second.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Josh Bell stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And now the lefty out to center. DeLuca has this one sized up. 2 down. Two down, base is empty. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. Inside, just missed. That one the other way. And it's into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz, a switch hitter batting right. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nationals leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Richie Palacios. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So a man at first. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johnny DeLuca.
This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
Missed inside with the curve.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at one.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Grounded to third, could be two. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. Yandy Diaz now grounded out his first time up. Headed towards the corner. Cruz on the run towards the line. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they lead by 3. Lau at the plate. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. In the dirt. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
DeLuca, the runner at second with one away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. He's trying for third. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Out. And that will end the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now up for Washington, Jose Tena. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. And that's in the dirt. And now 1 and 2.
Look pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And here is Jacob Young. Just missed. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
swings through that.
I wouldn't throw him another
1-2.
breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So the Nats lineup turns over. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Grounded out to short in his first trip. On the ground.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. And it's fouled away. The shortstop takes the ball. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side in the third.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back now in Tampa Bay as we go to the last of the third. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch misses outside. And now it's even 1-1. That's inside.
Let's get it going, Rays.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Low in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Let's go, Rays.
And now
That's a ball.
2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Outside low, and it's a full count. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Snap throw to first. And they got
On
him.
attack.
I think the base runner was trying to catch him off guard, perhaps looking to steal right away, and wasn't ready to get back to first. Nice pickoff move by the pitcher.
And a curve misses outside. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
That's a ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Misses again, 5 in a row.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The 3-1. And that's in for a strike.
3-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Now at the plate, Christopher Morel. Jansen off of first with 2 away. Fastball for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 1 left for Tampa, but they lead it 3-0. Back here at Tropicana Field as we go to the top of the 4th. Up now for Washington, Dylan Cruz. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
So now 1-2.
1-2.
And that skips in the dirt. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. Grounded out his first time up. Off the plate inside, and that's ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 strike.
And he chases a high fastball there.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. It looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And ball 1.
1-0.
The next offering misses. Now 2-0.
No strike.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. Fly ball center field, DeLuca. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Rays 3 and the Nationals nothing. And we're back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Jose Caballero.
Come on, Tampa Bay.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Let's go, Rays.
There's a line drive to left field. And that's a base hit. Now it's going to be Johnny DeLuca. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Right through there for a strike. Step off throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Back-to-back base hits. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
So the lineup flips over. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays.
1 ball, no strike.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Palacios on second. DeLuca at first. 1 gone. That one is upstairs. Two on, 1 out. And another ball. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Mackenzie Gore out of the game, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. On the mound now, DJ Hers.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here. Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Lau stands in now, looks at that one inside. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1-1.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. 1 at second. Over to first, safe.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Now 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Tap
Two
dances
balls,
out of the
one
way of
strike.
that one.
No, that's a ball.
Josh Lowe up next for the Rays. Two on, two outs, and they're all loaded up.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
And now Josh Lowe.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
High in the air, out to right. Cruz settles under it and makes the catch. And that will end the inning. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Rays 4 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Bell, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2011. First pitch, and he just misses. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that one fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Probably showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Garcia stands in now and watches strike one. And that misses. And 1-1.
That's a little bit low.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Too high, and now it's 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one missed.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
On the ground to second, might be 2.
Slinging it to first in time.
Here's the third baseman, Jose Tena. His first at bat was a strikeout. swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. So one left for Washington. They trail it here 4-0. Back now in Tampa Bay at the plate, Danny Jansen. Hers back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Rays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Wood makes the catch, and there's one down. Next is the designated hitter, Christopher Morel.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That's the first curve we've seen today, and it shouldn't be the last. 2 down, bases empty, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Caballero. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one misses up and in. 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one inside, and the count's even at 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Rays held in check here, but they're in front 4-0. Back here at Tropicana Field, and now here's a speed threat, outfielder Jacob Young. First pitch just misses. Just missed.
That's a ball. 2 balls, no strike.
Late on that fastball.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him swinging.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Abrams up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one ripped, but foul. That's to third. Caminero slings it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Dylan Cruz. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No ball.
The
1
Rays
strike.
leading by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next one in the dirt.
Ball 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Rays 4 and the Nationals nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. Now Richie Palacios. And delivers outside. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Lucas Sims looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Brixey also throwing. Fought off foul. Just missed. Next offering is outside. Swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Check swing at the full count offering. Appeal to third. And Ed Drummond right on it. Says he held up.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first, Johnny DeLuca. Next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 2. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive. You want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
Ball 1 there. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and there's 2 away. So the Rays batting order turns over, and now here is Yandy Diaz. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa, but they lead it 4-0. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, James Wood. That's in there. Strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Drew Rasmussen warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Rodriguez also getting ready. That one drifts inside.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
And it is 2-1.
2-1.
And there's a ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swings and misses. Now 3-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Lowe sizes this one up. And there are 2 down. Two down, base is empty. Josh Bell digging in for the Nationals. Up and in, and that is ball one.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. It's the Rays 4 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. And that is out of play. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab, 1 down. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. That one outside, ball 1. Caminero over at second, 1 down. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
And misses inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Left field. Wood right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down. Danny Jansen next to hit for the Rays. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Over to Lowe. That is the inning. The Rays strand just the 1. They lead 4-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Drew Rasmussen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now it's Luis Garcia. That's a strike. 0-1. Right through there for a strike. That one in the dirt. Going to count 1-2. Goes down looking. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Keibert Ruiz has grounded out a couple of times. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. 2 outs, base is empty. Jose Tena digging in for the Nationals. They're 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, that's fouled off. In the air, left side, Palacios pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Lucas Sims. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Christopher Morel. Sims, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. And that's outside.
2-0.
That one missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Fastball gets the corner at the knees.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at bat alive.
Fly ball to right. Cruz hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So digging in, Jose Caballero. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Action in the pen down there. A right-hander is up and throwing. Oh and 2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Cut on and lifted in the air. Cruz makes the grab. 2 away now. Two down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Richie Palacios. Just missed.
One ball, no strike.
This to third. Over to Lowe. That's the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Young. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Rasmussen back to work. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
One ball, one
The
strike.
Rays leading by 4 here at the top of the 9th. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. In the air out towards right center. Lowe hustling after it. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.